Health and safety is paramount for our business. We're like a family here, so we need to take care of each other. So that's the most important thing. But as the CEO of a company, you're always looking at risks, and this is something that we never want to have to deal with an incident, and knowing that it could really derail everything that we've worked so hard to accomplish.
Since Carbon Cure opened its doors in September 2012, we've actually had no lost time accidents or injuries in the workplace. I think that paying attention to safety in the workplace really improves morale. You know, if there's a situation where your workers, your employees don't feel safe, they're not going to want to, come to work. They're going to be kind of worried about certain things, or maybe they don't feel like they can come to you with, a concern or something like that. The key elements of our safety program here at Carbon Cure are administrative controls, so putting together a lab safety manual so that everything's standardized. We also have occupational health and safety meetings on a monthly basis. So in our meetings we discuss anything that's happened over the last month. We discuss anything that we'd like to see done in the future. We kind of have an open forum where people can just discuss whatever is on their mind. There's a lot of kind of anecdotal stories which we like to encourage. We do programs where people get involved in doing their own training programs, their own presentations on occupational health and safety, so people can feel like they have a part in it and like they're not just being told what to do, but they're actual active participants in the program. Whenever you take everybody's ideas and you really value those ideas and they can see their ideas actually, coming to fruition and seeing them being put into practice, then people are more likely to, get excited about something or get involved.
We do have safety meetings, and we do create that space, making sure that it's an honest and real conversation, not just something in our calendar that we need to get through. It's definitely not a joke. It's very important to all of us, and for us to take care of one another.
We put out safety memos on a regular basis. We have a travel safe program, basically a kit that we put together for people to take to plants with them whenever they're traveling, so that they have all the proper PPE that they need. We also encourage training and participation, so we encourage people to get their first aid training, people to get WHMIS instruction because they're working around chemicals here. Our safety program is also made up of practical demonstrations, so any kind of training that we would do, like fire safety training, defensive driving courses, that kind of stuff. We've done noise reduction in the workplace, giving a really practical example of like what a certain decibel level is so that people understand, when they're supposed to be wearing hearing protection and what kind of hearing protection they should wear. We have accident report forms and we have near-miss report forms. So near-miss report forms are like another kind of form in and of themselves. So they're separate from the accident reporting forms. So they're kind of an internal thing where we take all these near-miss report forms and we take a look at them monthly and make sure that all of those situations have been resolved every single month. We also do every 6-month lab safety inspection, where we review the Occupational Health and Safety Act, and we review, everything that's happened over the past 6 months, and just make sure that we have, a really thorough, proper program put into place to make sure that accidents don't happen.
I think anyone who's seriously looked at workplace safety understands that there is no endpoint. There's always room for improvement. It's something that we also include in our corporate goals. And those will continue to become more and more stringent to make sure that we achieve excellence.
I think one of the best ways to implement a safety culture in your workplace is to get the senior staff really involved in occupational health and safety. As soon as everybody else sees the senior staff members and the leaders in the company, being involved in occupational health and safety and really promoting it, people are more likely to kind of jump on the bandwagon and say, okay, I think this is something that we should do within this company. We want to fit in, we want to be involved in the team.
This is something that really just made sense, just like financial accounting is. We're a very rational group here, a lot of scientists and engineers, and it didn't take a lot of convincing, right? So I think if you just look at this in any way, it just logically, you need to embrace this.
Winning the Mainstay Award for small businesses was really important for us. The recognition for excellence in safety was important in the sense that we had already, said, okay, our safety practices are really good, but now we really want to go above and beyond. We want to say we're going to be leaders in safety in Nova Scotia, and we want to really stay on top of that and kind of make an example for everybody else.
We love the fact that we've won this award, so we always like to win, and this is just one other way that we can do so.